Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has said the team will definitively decide on its driver lineup for 2026 during the summer break. Both George Russell and Kimi Antonelli are on expiring deals, but Wolff has been courting Max Verstappen, who could potentially replace Russell at the Silver Arrows. Well, thank you for watching today's GP Fans video. We put out 2 videos yesterday, so make sure you watch those. And if you haven't seen those, you're likely not subscribed to the channel, so please make sure you do so by hitting the button down below. As we reported in yesterday's video, some journalists believe Verstappen could activate an exit clause to walk away from Milton Keynes as of today, despite having a contract until 2028. Wolff has been a huge fan of the Dutchman since before he was in F1, and he's made it no secret that he still very much would like to have Verstappen at Mercedes. This would probably come at the cost of Russell. It's a big decision to make for Wolff, as he has now set a deadline for it to be made. Quote, "You need to be respectable towards the stakeholders in all of that process. The organization, the drivers, everybody. And I don't want to be sadistic in letting a driver wait or not taking any decisions when it should be taken. So I feel we're in a good space. Obviously, there's lots of discussions around. I've been open with it and transparent. And at a certain stage in the next couple of months, until the summer break, we need to know. Until the summer break, everything is going to be done." Some more news regarding 2026, as it has been announced that the first official test ahead of next season will be held behind closed doors, without public or even media access. There will be 3 testing weeks rather than 1 like this year, but we won't see any footage of that first week in Barcelona. Some people call next year's regulation changes the most drastic in F1 history. The cars will be shorter, more narrow, and will rely a lot less on the combustion engine. The electric power output will triple, with the ICE only providing half of the grunts from next year onwards. There are many more changes, like DRS being scrapped, but those are the most invasive ones. To help teams resolve as many teething problems as possible, there will be an official test from January 26th to 30th in Barcelona and 2 more in Bahrain. The first is from February 11th to 13th and the second one from February 18th to 20th. So, that first test in Barcelona will be private, the obvious reason being that teams do not want to face any extra scrutiny from media and fans alike if they hit early trouble, although it does hamper building momentum and hype ahead of the new era of Formula 1. What do you think of the decision to do the first test completely privately? Leave your thoughts in the comments. It's back-to-back races as we're off to Silverstone this weekend for the British Grand Prix. For many, it's the best event of the season, so having said that, let's dive into the full schedule for all of the weekend's on-track action. Again, there is no sprint race this weekend, so we start on Friday with FP1 at 12:30 p.m. local time in the UK or 7:30 a.m. Eastern time if you're in the US. FP2 is at 4 p.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern, but on Saturday, both sessions start an hour earlier. FP3 is at 11:30 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. Eastern, and qualifying is from 3 to 4 p.m. or 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern. On Sunday, the 2025 British Grand Prix starts at 3 p.m. local time at Silverstone or at 10 a.m. Eastern time for you Americans. Well, that's me for today. I'll be back tomorrow with this week's GP Fan Special, so make sure you tune in for that one, as it's a doozy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and catch you in the next one. Peace.